There's a like a little piece on Twitter going around of what movie traumatized you as a kid, and I put down not a movie, but these are like almost like a length of a half-hour music video. Michael Jackson Thriller. I was 6. It terrified me as a kid.
Yeah, that would do it.
No, not only terrified me as a kid, it left me not listening to any of Michael Jackson's music until he passed away.
That was for me too.
Because imagine being 6 years old, you're only put on MTV, the music video starts, and you're just wondering, oh, this is gonna be fun! And then you get terrified by werewolves and zombies and Michael Jackson turning into things.
To be fair, the last moment of that video, Michael turns around and
that Vincent Price cackle.
That is a genuinely just freaky ass moment. You know, I can understand where you're coming from that.
Well,
I actually have a. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it gave me nightmares to the point where somehow it gave me mummies. I don't know why. It was always mummies.
Weird. That's like the one thing that doesn't show up in the Thriller video.
I know.
I think they show up in the Remember the Time video.
I don't know.
Oh, that was the Egyptian video. The one that did that video.
Yeah.
I never saw that one. That was the only video at the time I saw of Michael Jackson, and it turned me on. It kind of made me terrified of him because I thought he was actually, like, as a kid, I thought he was really can turn into all these monsters.
In reality, it's much more fun.
Well, I mean, there was that one time. There was that one time he turned into a fire demon.
2 movies come to mind for me. The first one, Never Ending Story.
Yep.
And the second, All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Let me
guess.
guess.
Motherfucking Artax.
Yeah.
Sadness, yep.
Well, actually, no, not even that. It was when.
Really?
It was when frickin' what's his name? Main character. What the hell's his name?
Trey.
Yeah, it's when Atreyu met that cat guy at the end of the
Yeah.
Right or whatever.
Oh,
What was his name? What was that cat thing's name? I forget.
So
I don't know.
I
Cause it's like, I mean, it's on the tip of my tongue, but it's like I saw that scene at a young age, and that gave me nightmares for years.
Are you talking about like with the monster in the shadow?
Real quick, Domingo level up, attack by 2, defense by 4, wow. HP by 4, holy shit. MP by 5, goddamn, he's not even evolved yet. Friesel, shit!
Oh wait, I think its name is Gamorg or something.
Oh,
something
like the wolf thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one with the green eyes. It's like,
Yeah, it's a giant wolf.
yeah. Oh yeah, I thought it was a cat. I guess the freaking Suburban Knights threw me off, but
No, it was a werecat. Werecat!
It was a Khajiit.
guess G.
I've been playing a lot of Skyrim.
God damn it.
When it comes to this subject, I have probably the 2 weirdest things that traumatized me as a kid. I have the most scary, which is understandable, and the most what the fuck, you pussy crash of both of them. Which one do you want to hear first? The actual
wanna hear
traumatizing
the
one,
weird
or
one.
the
Actual.
Okay, the weird. Okay,
Actual traumatizing.
okay, the actual traumatizing. When I was 7 years old, I saw Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it the freaking
The everything.
the animated
The
sequence?
everything of that movie.
The everything.
Everything of that movie. Like, in particular was the part where What's-His-Face shaves his nipples off. Oh my god!
I haven't seen this movie, what the fuck?
Okay.
Me neither.
Actually,
You've
Actually,
never
I
seen
just-
The Wall? Oh, it's fucked up.
Oh,
It's
I just, dude, you just reminded me. I was like, there was a time when I was 10 years old. We watched it in our music class.
Oh, 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why they did it.
School?
Yeah.
Your teacher should have been fired.
I don't know how, but it's like I vividly remember watching that movie in school, and I remember that animated sequence, the freaking
The Hammers?
yeah, the sequence has a name. I'm trying to remember the. But
Oh.
the animated sequence,
Yeah.
like during the middle of the movie, like the lead into Young Lust.
Yeah, that. Oh, I forget what it's called too. But I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, the empty spaces sequence.
The empty space. Oh my god. Oh.
Domingo attack, oh, come on. Oh,
God.
no,
Yeah,
what the
so-
fuck?
Yeah, just everything about The Wall, basically. Like, to this day, I still haven't, like, just sat through and watched the whole movie. I really should. some point. This is a little complex, so just try to run with me here. But
Yep.
the freakiest thing that's like, what, you giant pussy, was the closing theme to Night Court.
Never saw it.
It's so weird. The closing to Night Court, jazzy little. It's actually a very cool jazzy. Has this outro that goes. There's actually little snaps that come in. Well, the thing is, I wasn't scared of it at first, but when I was like 5, maybe 6, I was super young. Like literally, my first memories of this. I was actually watching the show. I think I watched it before I went to bed one night, and then I went to bed, and then I had this dream where I'm watching it, you know, and the end credits come on, and you know, and then it finally closes, and then the production company that comes on after the credits has this weird noise. I forget what the production company's called, but it's, you know, and the production company logo comes on, and it's like, it's just this loud, singular keyboard synthesizer note. And the thing is, in the dream, I'm watching the episode, that note comes on, and I drop dead.
What?
Jesus.
I drop dead while watching that episode.
So a literal death knell.
My body limps over, I turn gray, I die. And I wake up from that, I literally wake up from that dream practically screaming, and from that day on, I could not watch Night Court, or I would at least have to, like, at least turn it away before the end credits came on, because I was so afraid that was actually real life. One time, when I was about 6-ish or so, there were 2 televisions in my house, one in the living room and one in my parents' bedroom, and they weren't terribly far from each other, but both of them had Night Court on at the same time one night.
No.
And I was literally just caught between, and the end credits had turned on, and it was too late to get them both off, so I literally just hid under the table in the kitchen and plugged my ears and just begged.
Oh my god! I lost
Can't
the
even-
point there.
Are you
Nope.
drunk?
Speaking of scary things of our childhood, the movie that scared me the most, and this is why this one fantasy series I could never ever get into. I have never read the books. I tried. I have watched the first 2 movies, and I've never watched any of the others. The animated Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh.
To be fair, that animation freaky looking.
The fact she sucks.
I was about 4 years old when I watched it, and of course, at this point, my parents, basically let me watch what I wanted, but they did sit down and explain, hey, this live action, this isn't real, and then cartoons are kid things. Well,
Someone tell them.
Scoped animation that got you, wasn't it?
So when I was we were watching it, the babysitter and me, and I assumed cartoons were happy and friendly, and not these creatures being fucking whipped, and this cute, adorable, the main character getting his fucking finger bit off. And fucking blood, and that traumatized me so bad that I was like, I don't like this. And then for years, I actually didn't know what the movie was. All I knew was it was scary and I didn't like it. And then my friends were like, hey Holly, let's go see Lord of the Rings, because it was out. And I was like, sure. So we're all watching it, and I'm like, wait, this kind of looks familiar. And I'm watching the live action movie, and I'm like, this really looks familiar. This really, oh god. Oh, no.
Flashbacks.
Realization.
No!
Mm-hmm.
And luckily it wasn't it didn't get to that part because that's in part 3. But I was still like, nope.
I still need to
I don't
rectify my
care.
mistake.
I was like, I don't care how hot Orlando Bloom is. Nope.
Yeah. Your dreamy eyes can't save me.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I got one. Law and Order.
Law? Okay,
Really?
that really okay.
Because
Do tell.
my parents were watching it in the middle of the night as I was trying to sleep, and all I heard was that fucking gong.
Oh yeah, the
God.
dun. It was the dun dun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
exactly that.
Dude, that's
Cool, man,
similar
I've
to
been
my
there.
night court thing.
Yeah, that's what made me think about it.
Yeah, it's those weird ass fucking noises. I swear to God.
I think it might have been Witches with Angelica Houston.
Oh, yeah! Okay, now
I've
I
never
had
seen
to
that.
that.
Yeah, it's the one where she turns. It's the one where she and a convention full of witches turn these little kids into mice so that they can consume them.
Okay, I think now I remember that movie, and I think I remember that actually got me scared of not. Where it's like I liked the movie, but I never wanted to watch that part where they were turned into mice because it was just great effects.
Yeah,
Traumatized me.
and like you said, Thriller, kind of messed me up as a kid. Yeah, for a while there. I mean,
Yeah.
well, maybe because it was very atmospheric. It was very effective in scaring, being a scary thing. So
Bisbee, what is the movie that you were scared of as a kid?
James and the Giant Peach.
ooh,
Oh.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Especially
Which-
with those crotchety ant
I
bitches.
know, there was the mechanical shark. The whole thing, it was a fucking weird movie. I think it was the first movie I ever saw that combined live action stuff with animated shit. The fucking end scene of Who Framed Roger Rabbit also fucked with me for years.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, with Dr.
yeah.
Doom.
yeah, Judge Doom's like, when I killed your brother.